Congratulations, graduates. Although we're unable to be together in person, we're so pleased to celebrate your success in this first ever virtual commencement ceremony at Hudson County Community College. Today we honor and celebrate graduates who finished their studies last year and also those who are finishing this December. Before we begin, I'd like to remember Hudson County Community College student Crystal Ojeda, who passed away recently. Crystal joined the HCCC family in fall 2019, and she was enrolled in the medical assisting program. She was on track to graduate in May of 2021. Crystal excelled academically and also in the area of leadership and service. Her faculty described her as bright and eager. On this special day, we remember Crystal and send her family and all those close to her our love and condolences. Students, families, and colleagues, graduation is an emotional time. Graduates, now HCCC alumni, you are happy to be finished and proud of your accomplishments, but sad to leave your friends and mentors and maybe a bit anxious about what lies ahead. You're grateful for the love and support of your family members and all those who are close to you. While you are now moving on to new schools and new career opportunities, you will forever be members of the Hudson County Community College family. As HCCC president, I hope the pride you feel today stays with you forever. Our faculty, staff, and trustees are partners with our students on their educational journeys. Our mission of meeting students where they are and helping students explore, define, and achieve their goals means that our students' success, and graduates, that's your success, is our success too. Our society needs new professionals like you who possess skills for leadership and accomplishment, a dedication to service, caring for others, a genuine concern for the environment and sustainable living, and an understanding of the importance of embracing collaboration and diversity across and within communities. As HCCC alumni, all of you will now have the opportunity to lead, serve, and inspire others, and actually all of you have been doing that all through your time here at HCCC. I have never been more inspired than I am by our students and our academic community. Going forward, you will no doubt face thrilling opportunities and difficult challenges as you leave HCCC behind and take the next steps on your educational, professional, and life journeys. I believe that who you are and what you have learned at Hudson County Community College will equip you to seize opportunities and overcome challenges. Our faculty and staff have encouraged and inspired you to learn from one another and to persevere, and we are enormously proud of you. Graduates, I have no doubt that all of you will continue to make Hudson County Community College proud. Thank you for being a part of the Hudson County Community College story. Remember the time you've spent here, and as you continue to learn and change and grow, remember that this college is a place you can always call home. Yes, Hudson is home. Congratulations and best wishes, graduates. You did it.
Greetings and welcome to Hudson County Community College's December 2020 commencement ceremony. On behalf of Diego Villatoro, December 2019 graduate, it is my pleasure to introduce today's keynote speaker, James Elliott. James Elliott is a prolific member of the Phi Theta Kappa International Honor Society. Truly an inspirational student, community leader, prison rights reform advocate, and Phi Theta Kappa scholar. He is a strong and inspirational speaker, featured in the Delaware News Journal, ABC Action News, and PTK International. Additionally, he is an advocate for redemption, success, and opportunity. He represents all of the attributes for which Phi Theta Kappa stands: scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship. Truly a catalyst for change. As President Barack Obama once said, "Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are what we have been waiting for. We are the change that we seek." So without further delay, it is my honor to introduce to you the 2019-2020 International President of Phi Theta Kappa, James Elliott.
Good afternoon. I'd like to thank President Reber, Hudson County Community College Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, staff, and the student body for providing me with this special opportunity to share in recognizing and congratulating the class of 2020. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize all of you for your dedication and tireless commitment to your students' academic growth and success during this unprecedented year. Confronted with numerous challenges presented by the COVID-19 pandemic, all of you have displayed the willingness, determination, and care to do whatever it takes to continue providing Hudson County Community College students the opportunity to chase their dreams and transform their lives. And now to the graduates, I know it seems like you've been waiting to hear this forever. Congratulations, class of 2020. Being a graduate of the class of 2020 as well, I have eagerly awaited you. It seems like a lifetime ago I received the offer to address all of you. This opportunity is undoubtedly one of the greatest honors of my life, and I'm proud, excited, and to be honest, horrified. As I think back, I can't recollect a time I was this nervous to speak. Despite numerous speaking engagements ranging from grand ballrooms filled with 4,000 of my fellow high-energy community college students to addressing hundreds of community college trustees, whom I thought would be relatively a tame group, turns out community college trustees can be just as rowdy as thousands of students. Some of my most meaningful speaking engagements came in prison across California, Alabama, Maryland, and my home state of Delaware. Even they weren't as rowdy as the college trustees. What makes me so nervous about addressing all of you is I sat where you are sitting today. I felt what you were feeling today. I know firsthand how important this day is to you because I know how important it was to me. I also know how I felt about my commencement speaker and the expectations I had for them. Looking back on that, I hope you were all kinder to me than I was to them. I've concluded that being a commencement speaker is inherently accepting failure. Nothing I can say will adequately articulate or capture what you all have accomplished. So today, I'm standing on this stage for you. I challenge you not to view me as an individual, but as a representation of you. Each of you deserve to be standing where I am today. My job today is to mirror your success. As you listen to my message, envision yourself standing here as well. So for the next 10 minutes or so, I am you and you are me. To prove that we are the same, I'm going to read your minds right now and tell you precisely what you are thinking. I don't want a virtual graduation. This is not fair. I'm sorry, the elephant in the room had gotten too big. I thought about trying to avoid it, but to me it's so important if I'm going to represent you that I speak about what I know weighs so heavily on your hearts today. I know the feeling you felt when you finally realized that after all of your hard work, you weren't going to be able to walk across the stage. I also know the feeling you felt when you realized you weren't going to be able to post that graduation picture on Instagram and get 1,000 likes. Yes, I know you spent all semester planning that, more so than you did studying. I know the feeling when no one in your family believes you graduated, and the only proof you had was an in-person graduation. And now your crazy uncle still doesn't believe you graduated. I know the feeling when you realize there will be no cap throw, no out-of-town relatives coming in to celebrate with you, no pictures with your best friends, favorite administrators, faculty, staff, and no looking out into the crowd to see the tears of joy run down the face of your loved ones. I know the sadness, and I'm not here to condemn you today. And I'm not even here to tell you not to be angry, upset, or even flat out disappointed, because that would make me a hypocrite. My only hope today is that I can slightly refocus our perspectives so that collectively we can capture this momentous day in your lives, even if only for a fleeting moment. Because 8 months ago, I virtually walked across the stage. And to be honest with you, I was still bitter about it until recently, as I began to shift the focus from myself to all of you. As I dwelled on my experience and pondered the message I wanted to bring, I became depressed. Not because I was still upset about my moment being taken from me, but because I realized while writing this address, I allowed my moment to be taken from me. And I don't want this to happen to you. Today, we gather virtually to celebrate the beauty and the struggle of each of your journeys. Famous hip-hop artist J. Cole said, "There's beauty in the struggle, ugliness in the success. Hear my words of wisdom or listen to my signal of distress." As I share the beauty in my struggle, reflect on the beauty in your struggle. The journey to my virtual graduation began in 2011 when I made the worst mistake of my life. I was arrested as a gunman in an armed home invasion robbery of a drug dealer and subsequently sentenced to 7 years in prison. I didn't know it then, but I became a part of his prison system with no intentions to rehabilitate me, but with every intention to break me. I can still remember my 20th birthday in solitary confinement. Locked in a cell alone for 23 hours out of the day, my birthday card that my mother had sent to me, I had to read through a small window on my cell door because I could not have mail in my possession. A year or so later, I found myself enrolling in distant learning courses through Ohio University. I can still envision myself sitting at my stainless steel desk in my prison cell with nothing but paper and pencil to complete my assignments. For the next 4 years, as I struggled through the countless hardships of life in prison, I would slowly make progress, earning 18 credits. In 2016, after 5.5 years, I would be released for good behavior to a work lease facility. Unfortunately, the joy of my new but limited freedom was met with the harsh reality of being a previously incarcerated individual. It was a requirement to get a job, and one of the first jobs that I applied for was a janitor's position. They told me I didn't get that job because I was a felon. I remembered thinking to myself that day, if I can't be a janitor, what am I supposed to be? Well, I ended up in the food industry making minimum wage. After completing my work release, my life as a full-time student and employee for the next year was as followed. Wake up at 5 a.m. and go to work. Get off at 3 p.m. to try and make evening classes until 10 p.m. Day after day after day. At the beginning of 2018, something magical happened. My daughter, Veda Jade, was born, and she changed my life. Now, when I got home at 10 p.m., homework wasn't the only thing waiting for me. There was a stinky diaper as well. By 2019, and what felt like a million diapers later, my hard work started to pay off. I had been promoted to a manager at my job, providing me with a livable wage and benefits to support my family. I'd become the first previously incarcerated member of Phi Theta Kappa, the International Honor Society of two-year colleges, to hold a top student leadership position of international president. Along with other scholarships, I would be selected to Phi Theta Kappa's All-USA academic team, which recognizes the top 20 community college students in the nation. I also became the first ever previously incarcerated individual to be named a Coca-Cola New Century Transfer Pathway Scholar. The start of 2020 brought me more good news. I was accepted to Columbia University School of General Studies and awarded 2 scholarships that would cover the full cost of my tuition. Needless to say, I was ready for my big day, but life had other plans, and the rest you already know. I would refuse to accept my virtual commencement. By not even attempting to embrace my new reality, I let my selfishness block out my ability to appreciate the truth of what I had accomplished and the beauty in my struggle. I had effectively canceled out my journey. I lost sight of the beauty. And as the beauty faded, I stopped dreaming. For a second, I thought the light went out. But as I pulled myself up, I realized the light never went out and the beauty never faded. I had just turned away from my dreams. I'm reminding you today about your dreams. Turn back towards them, grab hold of them, and keep dreaming. Your dreams are what allowed you to see the beauty in your struggle. Today, a dream of yours is coming true, regardless of where you were sitting, in a packed stadium or in your living room. Nothing can stop you from dreaming. If you've accomplished your dreams, develop more, and know that today is a reminder to you in the future that your dreams are attainable. If you haven't yet, grab hold of your dreams and know that today is a reminder that you are one step closer to achieving your dreams. This graduation is your reminder that your ability to dream has not stopped. It's a reminder that no matter what challenge is placed in front of you, you have what it takes to conquer it. With COVID-19 still wreaking havoc today, you are confronted with yet another opportunity to see the beauty in the struggle. Will you meet one more challenge, knowing that a virtual graduation does not define or diminish your success and your ability to dream? Or will you turn your back on your dreams and cry tears of sadness? Today, I wholeheartedly believe that you will rise to the occasion, just like you have done throughout each chapter of your journey thus far. And today, you will cry tears of joy. You will cry tears of joy because of the countless days you never gave up. You will cry tears of joy because you live in a community where more people end up in prison than in college, and let alone graduate. You will cry tears of joy because you are a single parent who is graduating and providing a better life for your child or children. You will cry tears of joy because you are a first-generation graduate. You will cry tears of joy because despite your mental health disorder or learning disabilities, you completed your degree. You will cry tears of joy because you lost a loved one during this journey, and you thought you would never make it, let alone smile. You will cry tears of joy because you kept a full-time job and are graduating today. You will cry tears of joy because you are a primary caregiver for a family member and still graduated. You will cry tears of joy because you are a cancer survivor or a student with a chronic disease and still graduated. You will cry tears of joy because you identify with a minority population that is frequently held back in society and you still graduated. You will cry tears of joy because you are you and you graduated. Class of 2020, collectively, we cry tears of joy because despite everything 2020 has thrown at us, we kept dreaming and we graduated. Thank you and congratulations.
Board of Trustees, President Dr. Reber, Provost Dr. Friedman, Vice President Dr. Jones, Dean of STEM Dr. Yearwood, Vice Presidents, Deans of all divisions, fellow faculty members and administrators, graduate class of 2020 and their families, and Hudson County Community College students. I am honored to introduce this year's valedictorian, Gabriella Melendez, Gabby, an outstanding, committed, and humble student who always has a positive attitude. I came to know Gabby over the past 20 years as she took 8 computer science and cybersecurity classes with me. Gabby never missed a class. Gabby never came late to any of her classes. She did all homework assignments and labs either on time or before time. One of Gabby's greatest characteristics is being a selfless student. In my cybersecurity classes, I usually assign group projects. Gabby made sure that all members of her team contributed to the group project and that projects were finished on time. Gabby was always willing to help her fellow classmates. During lab, Gabby would finish her lab assignment ahead of time. She never hesitated to help other students who needed help. Gabby was loved by her classmates as well as by her professors. While Gabby was focusing on maintaining a 4.0 GPA and keeping her eyes on advancing her career beyond Hudson County Community College, she was involved in extracurricular and community activities. She was a peer leader for Hudson County Community College and helped the new students with their transition to college by giving them the tools they need to make their transition and first year a smooth ride. Gabby volunteered at her church to help the needy and the homeless, and she helped in raising money for the youth of her community to go on pilgrimage trips to see the Pope by doing bake sale as well as family game night. I am proud to say that Gabby already started pursuing a master's degree in cybersecurity at St. Peter's University. Gabby, cybersecurity students, and all graduates, your professors worked to prepare you well for the challenges ahead. As you continue your academic journey, keep up the hard work and never lose focus. A bright future is ahead of you. Your parents, family, friends, and Hudson County Community College professors will always be proud of you. Never forget your roots. Hudson County Community College is always here to support you. Good luck to you all. Professor Al-Jamal.
To the HCCC graduating class, I want to thank all the faculty and staff that helped us get here because we couldn't have done it without them. I know it's been a difficult time for many of us during this pandemic. And without the support of the professors, employees, security guards, custodial staff, and everyone that has helped keep HCCC up and running, we wouldn't be here today. I know many people have lost members due to COVID-19. I want to take a moment to remember them and their place in our lives because I believe they are present with us today, in our hearts and minds. I want to give a special thanks to my family, my friends, my professors, and each and every one of the graduates watching today. I also want to thank those who supported you in your difficulties and in your successes, because without them, maybe you would have given up and believed that you couldn't have done it. Look at us. Look at where we are. We made it. Maybe for some of us, graduating was a piece of cake and wouldn't mind doing it all over again. Maybe for others, it was a difficult time, but it paid off. Whatever the case may be, it is no small achievement that you made it this far, especially during this time of the pandemic, where we've had to adapt to our situation. The fact that we're able to push through this difficult time is an achievement within itself. I want to make a special shout out to all of our health majors because they are the ones that have been and will continue to put their life on the lines to help those that have been affected by this virus. Overall, each of us holds a value in this world and has an opportunity to impact the lives of others. If there's one thing that I've learned being here is that in some weird way, we're all connected. Though I may not know all of you, we have all shared a life here at HCCC. The people we meet, the people we walk by, the people that sit in the back of the classroom or sit in the front, camera on or camera off, you have the ability to change and impact our lives by simply existing. I'd have to say that this is exactly what happened to me. I was the girl that always sat in the front of the class, on time and excited for math, because I had a lot of problems and I wanted to solve them. Then one day, my class got canceled, and I was really bummed out because I genuinely enjoyed my quality time with math and its limitless curves. I don't know if you know the unfortunate story behind parallel lines. They all have so much in common, it's a shame that they'll never meet. As I was contemplating this, I started to do math for fun, like any normal person would. And in this very critical moment, a fellow student approached me. Her name was Laura, and steered me into a completely different direction. Mind you, I had no idea she was in my class. I never paid attention to who was behind me because I was always looking forward. Goes to show that even when you're looking forward, something or someone behind you could still impact you. Cars know the feeling, especially with I'm sorry.
Pick it up right from there.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Cars know the feeling, especially with street parking in the city. After an awkward conversation about how I didn't realize she sat right behind me, and I thought that she was from a completely different class, she asked me if I could help her understand what was going on in class, and I did. That simple, awkward interaction affected my life in a way I never imagined it would. I had this idea that I was going to go straight to school, do my work, go home, and mind my business. I never thought that these simple interactions with people would lead to anything. I never thought that the things I did to try and help people or be nice to someone would matter. And I can say for a fact that I was wrong. Laura invited me to apply as a peer leader because she thought I would be a great fit for this role. Even though I doubted I would be offered the role, I went for it, and I was accepted. I was able to help many students in the classroom and outside the classroom. I went from being a person who solely went to school just to come back home to a person who became really involved in school. And I got to work with so many wonderful people. You are all wonderful people. This simple interaction with this person opened so many doors and led me to meet many people who walked alongside me on this journey. The baton has been passed down to us, and now it's our turn to make our own paths. Life is like a puzzle. Life isn't flat. It's not just going to school. It's not just going to work. We're all a part of something great, and sometimes we need simple interactions, events, or people to help us realize it. Like I said, life is like a puzzle. There are a lot of pieces that may not seem to fit at first, but as you begin to work on the puzzle and put some pieces together, you'll start to see the beautiful image that's waiting for you at the end. Let today be the start of this realization. Don't be afraid to ask for help, and don't be afraid to help someone. Don't be afraid to go for an opportunity just because you think you won't make it. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, because you never know what wonderful door will open for you. I wish for the best for all of you. Don't be afraid to be yourself, be weird, be different. And don't forget that HCCC will always be a home for us. I can already start to see the beautiful image of the puzzle that you are all putting together for yourself. Congratulations, HCCC graduates. Now you're qualified to make educated guesses.
Hello, I'm Professor Sean Egan, and today I'm honored and thrilled to introduce the December 2020 Valedictorian Vinisha Patel. Vinisha made an impression on me right from when I first met her, when I walked into my first class, college composition class in spring 2020, and she was sitting in the front row, right in the center, with her laptop open, clearly ready to go. I often tell students that if you want to seem like you're the smartest person in the room, you should work to be the most prepared person in the room. Even if there's other people who are smarter, no one can tell the difference, usually, if you're more prepared. In Vanisha's case, she probably very often is the smartest person in the room, but she's also one of the most prepared. That was true in my class. I also know that since I've learned that in her career, the same thing is true, that she is very prepared for her professional goals. She hasn't just picked a major and taken the classes. She also has credentials and work experience. And I'm sure that future professors and employers and colleagues will find in Vanisha someone who is prepared and ready to work and to succeed. With that, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Vinisha Patel.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Professor Egan. Good afternoon, trustees, administration, family members, honored guests, and graduates of December 2020. Today, we proved that nothing could impede us. I, Vinisha Patel, am honored to stand before you today as valedictorian of the class of December 2020. Writing this speech, I realized it was even harder than doing my psychology and sociology assignments. On behalf of the class of December 2020, I would like to thank every individual who made Hudson County Community College incredible and the place that felt like another home. I thank the president, Dr. Reber, for taking good care of us and showing great concerns about our safety, especially in these circumstances. Thanks to our excellent faculty for affording us tremendous education and knowledge, for always encouraging us to do our very best. Thank you for taking the extra time to build relationship with us that for some will last for many years to come. I thank the staff for supporting us and the faculty members. A very special thanks to our family members for that sacrifice and belief in us, without whom this could never have been possible. We love you. Now to the graduates. Everyone here today feels proud of us. Don't know about tomorrow. Especially of the grads who happen to be parents, grandparents, specially abled, full-time workers, or international students. My own journey began in the fall 2019 semester, attending my first ESL Level 4 reading class. It feels like it was just yesterday. I had no idea about the American educational system as I landed in the USA 4 months ago. This is not a story of me, but also of various students who had came from American countries and had to compulsory take ESL classes before taking their college level credits. We all have grown into potential intellectual individuals. As we know, different people have different definitions of success. I would suggest, think like a proton, think positive, select an aim, follow your passion, do what makes you happy and makes you feel satisfied and successful. Strive to be the best version of yourself and bring the outcome that will make others grateful to you. Learn today and share it tomorrow. Appreciate what is important to you and do not take anything for granted, like the experience of the college or Starbucks or perhaps the toilet papers. So be strong as you battle your approach to success. The trouble you face today isn't anything compared to the delight of the achievement. Remember, this is not an end, but the beginning of us as the HCCC alumnus.
Greetings to the class of 2020. President Reber, I am pleased to present to you, upon the recommendation of the faculty, the students who have met or will have shortly met the requirements leading to the Associates in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in Fine Arts, and Associate in Applied Science degrees and certificates. Graduates, if you have your caps on, please make sure the tassel is on the right, as it is now time for the symbolic turning of the tassel. You are now officially graduates of Hudson County Community College. On the count of 3, I want you to move your tassels from the right to the left. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, graduates.
Christina H. Abdallah, summa cum laude. Benjamin M. Abdul Sayed. Mahainor K. Abdu, cum laude. Tigist Abetu. Yelin Giselle Abreu. Matthew A. Abril. Nasser S. Abu Ali, summa cum laude. Devin E. Acosta. Nigel Acosta. Ariana Adames. James E. Adams. Philip M. Adams. Tara Amelia Addison. Nasera Afir Frahi, magna cum laude. Ashley Azukna Agudelo. Christopher Agudelo. Michael A. Aguila, magna cum laude. Charmaine Jem Aguilar, summa cum laude. Chelsea Aguilar. Maria Aguilar, summa cum laude. Michelle Aguilar Gonzalez. Zoli I. Aguirre. Serena A. Olson. Amal Essa Ahmad, cum laude. Ikra Ahmed. Zinat Ahmed, magna cum laude. Wahab Ajas Khan. Harris R. Akhtar. Zanib Akmal. Linda Alago, magna cum laude. Muhammad Unais Alam. Nicholas Y. Alba Vargas. Dennis M. Alba Vargas. Arlene S. Albert. Caitlin Lindsay Albert. Alejandra Alcantara, magna cum laude. Natalie Aldana. Stephanie Mercedes Aleman. Jonathan Alamani. Christian P. Alfonso. Georgina Alfonso. Shannon Sheila Ruby Alfred. Amira Ali. Irtaza R. Ali. Syed M. Ali. Brian A. Aliaga Lopez, cum laude. Ashley Alicia. Omar Alkandi. Yusuf Alkandi. Daniela Almeida Mendez, cum laude. Aylan A. Almonte. Rafael Enrique Almonte Raura. Teresa Doris A. Almora, cum laude. Aliyah Alobedli. Lauren M. Alonzo. Adrian Alonzo. Robert P. Alparan. Daniela F. Alvarado. Erica Alvarado. Kayla M. Alvarado, magna cum laude. Kevin E. Alvarado. Laura R. Alvarado. Alvaro L. Alvarez Jr., summa cum laude. Jasmine Alvarez. Bonnie C. Alvelo. Thesa Alves. Leonie B. Alzamora, Jason J. Amato, Beatriz Amador, magna cum laude, Jonathan D. Amar, Michael A. Amaro, Nora Elma R. Amaro, Abdullah Amrar, summa cum laude, Nicholas Anasa, summa cum laude, Amanda N. Anderson, Mina M. Andrauis, cum laude, Tina and Marie Andrews, Eddie E. Andujar, Clara A. Angel Benitez, Elizaveta Anikanova, Jeremy J. Antor Flores, Jorge Antor, Enrique Aparicio, Yodalis Aparicio, summa cum laude, Richard Jesus Apeña Encarnacion, Amy S. Aquino, Irene S. Aquino, cum laude, Mario K. Arambulo, Elena Rana, cum laude, Michael A. Arango Jr., Geraldine Araque Hinao, summa cum laude, Juan Carlos Arellano Molina, cum laude, Bersabe E. Argueta, magna cum laude, Jeremy A. Argueta, Jesse N. Argueta, Marlon G. Arias, Ruth Arias, Nasera Arkham, cum laude, Leslie Armangold, cum laude, Brianna Demetra Armour, Kevin Ardiaga, Christine Z. Assad, Allison P. Asensio, Asma Ashraf, summa cum laude, Tuhaid A. Asif Hussein, Maria S. Aslam, Richard K. Asumadu, Mr. Mohammed A. Atia, Jaylene Marie Avalos, Marcelo A. Avasias, Jorge Avila, cum laude, Yesenia Awada, Emma Ayala, Ayonote Mary Jane Ochua, Sabrine Ayub, Talat S. Aziz, Maimuna Ba, Joseph Peter Bacanes, cum laude, Daryl Bachmeyer, cum laude, Lillian J. Badillo, Ernesto M. Barulis, Timia Baez, Mustafa M. Bagnado, Kayla A. Bailey, Brittany Michelle Bakertsey, Michelle Baljam, Aina L. Balmaceda Montes Jr., Alexander J. Bambico, Vinicius H. Bandera, Jamie A. Bandinelli, summa cum laude, Damaris I. Bacarizo, magna cum laude, Christian Barbosa, Bernadette Marie Barnes, Henson Barnes, Mariana L. Barredo, Ashley Michelle Barrett, Lizzie C. Barros, magna cum laude, Ms. Sindhu Bhaskaran Raja, Sidan Bhaskaran Raja, Monteria Dolores Bass, Marlene L. Bastidas, Alcia N. Buchanan Bachelor, magna cum laude, Anthony M. Baticulon, Chelsea Nahasli Bautista Garcia, Karen I. Bay, Rimsha Bazaid, cum laude, Hidea S. Beaufort, Kevin S. Bedoya, cum laude, Angela J. Begazzo, Carolyn Belito, Charlie F. Bello, Elmer A. Beltran, Willie R. Benavides, Asael Benitez, summa cum laude, Julio Benitez, Jasmine N. Benjamin, Asma Benauer, magna cum laude, Michael A. Bennis, Ahmad M. Bereka, Maria Elise Carolina Beria, Jamila Bermad, Catherine M. Bermudez, Patricia Bernards, Angela M. Bernard, Melissa Bernard Paulino, Marion Betancourt, Seth I. Bethelme Robinson, Isaiah I. Beiruti, Aisha A. Bamla, magna cum laude, Chad H. Bola, Willie Bido Tejada, cum laude, Christian M. Belankov, magna cum laude, Dale L. Billiard, Joel L. Binns, Alexander H. Bishop, Paige Bishop, Sydney J. Blackwell, Christian Blanco, summa cum laude, Matey Blandino, Greg J. Blevins, cum laude, Mario Blundo, Robert Boachi Jr., Charles Bowen, Fadi R. Bakhtor-Rezik, Anthony A. Bonilla, Crystal E. Bonseñor, magna cum laude, Audra M. Booker, Xavier S. Boone, Coral Janae Booth, cum laude, Antonio X. Borgia, Durim Borova, cum laude, Henry A. Bosch, magna cum laude, Melanie E. Bosquez, cum laude, Youssef Boualam, Beshoy Bukra, magna cum laude, Fatima Boudaoud, Michelle A. Bradley, Tierney L. Bradley, Wally B. Bradley, Melissa G. Bronco, Itza V. Bravo. Marvin Bravo. Pablo E. Bravo. Keisha R. Brewer, summa cum laude. Luz B. Brito. Naomi E. Brito, summa cum laude. Raymond J. Brito, magna cum laude. Kellyanne G. Brito. Christian Brown. Deshaun Marquise Brown. Kayla M. Brown, summa cum laude. Kimberly Brown. Jessica Lindsay Brown. Naya Brown Whitaker. Carrie F. Bryan. Tyvira Jovel Bryant. Mio M. Bukowski, summa cum laude. Sarah Reina Q. Bulatao, cum laude. John M. Bullock. Carla Estefania Burga. Kevin V. Burgos, cum laude. Rafael Burgos, magna cum laude. Kanasia N. Burns. Brianna L. Burrell. Deshaun Burrell. Argelia Noela Bustamante Guzman, magna cum laude. Melissa J. Bustria. Patricia Bustria, cum laude. Tiffany A. Butler. Ronald Buto. Brianna A. Bird. Allison A. Caballero. Kenya I. Cabrera. Zulin D. Cabrera. Luis A. Cabrera Ferreira Jr. Luis G. Caceres. Jerome F. Cadiz. Juan M. Kahina. Justin N. Kahina. Isabel Michaela M. Calara, summa cum laude. Jennifer Calcinas Rodriguez, cum laude. Johanna Calderon, magna cum laude. Indira Y. Calle, cum laude. Melissa A. Caltagiron. Jennifer A. Caminero, cum laude. Russell J. Campbell. Tiana M. Campbell. Allison M. Campos. Egna Yaletzi Campos. Eric X. Campoverde. Madonna Michelle Campoverde. Lismar Cancho. Shannon P. Cancro. Juan Pablo Candela Rosas, summa cum laude. Jonathan C. Cantata, summa cum laude. Jessica Mary Capola. Leslie Ann A. Caraballo. Raul Renato Carrazas. Alberto Carcamo, cum laude. Yaralis N. Cardona, magna cum laude. Cindy Carries, cum laude. Sean M. Carlos, magna cum laude. Evelyn Carr Martin, cum laude. Naesia M. Carmona. Brian R. Carpio, cum laude. Sasharin C. Carrasco. Deva de Minol Carrion. Mariela S. Carrera, magna cum laude. Olivia Cartagena. Carl Roger Casidseed. Carrie E. Cassens. Bethany R. Castillo. Damalis H. Castillo. Leah Carolino Castillo Garrido. Nicole Castillo. Stephen Castillo. Daniela Castro, magna cum laude. Jessica A. Castro, magna cum laude. Manuel S. Castro. Matey Castro Knezovich. Melissa S. Castro. Rafael J. Castro, magna cum laude. Randy Ceballos Jr. Jathna B. Ceballos Vargas. Abel A. Cedeno. Matthew A. Cedeno. Vanessa T. Cedeno. Uriel A. Celadon. Maria Ann Celery, magna cum laude. Aisha Michelle Centeno. Sabrina Cervantes. Christopher A. Cespedes. Richard M. Shabla, magna cum laude. Lucila A. Charas, cum laude. Andrea A. Shauka, summa cum laude. Sidra Chowdhury, cum laude. Crystal A. Chaveria. Christian C. Chavez. Frank C. Cherez. Clarabelle Chevres, cum laude. Michael Alfredo Chica Camargo. Jennifer Chicas. Jessica Ching. Angie Chiroque. Eric Chodaba. Kennedy Christiana, summa cum laude. Franco R. Chumbita. Flor S. Chumpitas. Alberto Cid. Samantha L. Simprick. Javier L. Sereno. Rosemarie H. Clark Lambert. Maximiliano L. Clerge. Zanaya Patrice Cobb. Shyheim D. Cohen. Elizabeth Coldero. Annette Coleman. Jonathan J. Colindres George. Jared M. Colazo. Juan C. Colazos. Drew F. Colon. Catricia Colon. Juan C. Colonia. Stephanie Comas Mahia. Elaine M. Condo. Lamar N. Connell. Jasmine M. Constante, cum laude. Crystal M. Contreras. Marjorie L. Contreras. Sonia Margarita Contreras Flores. Daniela C. Copa Perez. Philip A. Corrales. David Anthony Correa. Edwin M. Cortez. Evelyn M. Cortez Rivera, cum laude. Angel L. Cortez. Ashley M. Cortez. Armando J. Coste, cum laude. Brianna Y. Craig, cum laude. Brianna Joanne Crawford. Erica A. Crespo, magna cum laude. Olivia M. Crespo, magna cum laude. Cynthia Daniela Criollo Abalo, magna cum laude. Mariana G. Criollo. Stephen P. Cronin. Zena Cristina Cruces, cum laude. Alexa Cruz, cum laude. Imani E. Cruz. Cassidy L. Cruz. Ricardo Cruz. Tommy A. Cruz. Maria J. Cruz Salazar. Gwyneth Amber A. Cua. Jose M. Quasito, cum laude. Danny A. Cuesta. Andriana D. Koranovich. Paul S. Dakansesu. Nagam Dabul, magna cum laude. Stephen Dehi. Natalia D'Annunzio, summa cum laude. Sally S. Daoud, summa cum laude. Rose Alexandria A. Daus. James J. Davidson, magna cum laude. Lauren Davidson. Alder R. Davila, cum laude. Colleen Davis. Isaiah E. Davis. Lucia G. DeBellis. Nessie May De Chavez, cum laude. Jose A. De Jesus. Natalie De Jesus, cum laude. Leslie P. De La Cruz, cum laude. Juan A. De La Cruz Taveras, cum laude. Christopher De La Rosa. Yse De La Rosa. Geraldine De Los Santos. Racel M. De Mesa. Unifer De Salas. Lillian De Wint. Lara C. De Carvalho. Mary Claire Elizabeth A. DeCina. Matthew John Deegan. Veronica A. De Franza, summa cum laude. Andrew E. Deitch. Rosabel Del Sol, cum laude. Francesca Del Valle. John Christopher I. De La Serna, cum laude. Michael Christian C. De La Cruz, cum laude. Cheska K. De La Rosa. Krisha M. De La Rosa. Alexander Delbert. Jacqueline E. De Lemos, summa cum laude. Indira Y. Delgadillo Gutierrez, Jr. Jessica R. Delgado. David Deodut, magna cum laude. Alyssa M. De Rosa. Ezekiel Duman, cum laude. Abu Bakar Sharif Dayan. Maury K. Diane. Amada Y. Diaz. Yosmarie Diaz, magna cum laude. Catherine M. Diaz, cum laude. Guadalupe Diaz Sanchez. Michael Dibb, cum laude. Christopher J. DiMalanta. Amanda M. Dixon. Stephen M. Dixon, cum laude. Nancy Doe, magna cum laude. Sarah Dobb, magna cum laude. Aaliyah C. Doherty. Christopher J. Domenech, cum laude. Yoshira M. Domenech, magna cum laude. Nicole Dominguez. Anthony Dominguez. Jose Melvin F. Dominguez. Lisa A. Dorn-Goglucci, summa cum laude. Gampo Dorji, cum laude. Henry Dorville. Danielle D. Douglas. Devon Dowling, cum laude. Catherine Ann Dowling. Tatiana Isabel Dozier. Patricia Drew. Leah T. Da Silva. Justin Darrell A. Dwan. Marielvia Duarte. Lordy Dufour. Gihani S. Dugana Walawe Pa, magna cum laude. Lorena Duque, cum laude. Jennifer R. Duran. Christian Durango. Jessica Dutchman. Mike Duverne. Shayna Colleen Easley. Sarah A. Echeverria, magna cum laude. Kelly Egas. Daniela Egas. Marian S. Ecladios, summa cum laude. Rita El Mosaic. Akram Yohana Awad Y. Eldib. Basil E. Elganam, magna cum laude. Elias El Haus. Hajar El Idrisi. Sarah A. El Kibri, cum laude. Martin Ella. Fatma M. El Masri. Noor Emara. Cindy G. Encalada. Jafre S. Encalada. Anas Enasrawi, cum laude. Ora M. Erazo. Tim P. Urbach. Elliott O. Erhunwaseri. Etanoza E. Erhunwaseri, cum laude. Joan Escamilla. Francis Escano. Camila Escobar Murillo, cum laude. Wendy L. Escobar, cum laude. Cindy P. Escortia. Maria F. Espen, magna cum laude. Isabel Espinal. Joshua Dylan Carino Espino. Cristale Espinola. Brianna I. Espinosa, cum laude. Jose M. Espinosa. Carlos D. Espinosa. Magdalena D. Espinosa, Danielle E. Esquilin. Neza Esabi, magna cum laude. Carolyn Esteban. Brando Steven Estrada, cum laude. Gabrielle M. Estrada. Gabriel A. Estrella. Ilan Etin. Jean T. Evans. Hajra Faiz, magna cum laude. Hamza Faiz. Martina M. Fakri. Carlos David Falcone. Sokna D. Fall. Mina G. Fame. Caroline Farag. Ahmed Faragala. Ariana J. Farfan. Patrick J. Farrell Jr., cum laude. Hafsa Fatima. Jabbar Fegans. Paloma A. Feliciano. Anthony Felix. Nicholas Felix. Rosenis Feliz, summa cum laude. Bryant Finellis Jr., cum laude. Monica F. Fernandez. Chaz W. Fernandez, cum laude. Dunya J. Fernandez. Edward A. Fernandez, cum laude. Ronnie L. Fernandez. Jesus Ferrer. Norma I. Ferrer, cum laude. Gregory Fidelis. Alejandra Figueroa, magna cum laude. Amber A. Figueroa, cum laude. Angelica Figueroa, cum laude. Matthew J. Figueroa. William G. Figueroa. Hugo Miguel Cardoso Felipe. Carmel Fizame. Anaí Flores. Blanca A. Flores. Dayanira Flores. Elisa A. Flores Lopez, cum laude. Eric G. Flores, summa cum laude. Jose A. Flores, cum laude. Carla L. Flores, magna cum laude. Kyla Jocelyn Flores. Norma Flores, magna cum laude. Rafael J. Flores. Rosa F. Flores Villa. Roni R. Conseca, cum laude. Jacqueline Force. Justin M. Folks. Devana E. Francis. Jeanette R. Francis. Carlos J. Francisco, magna cum laude. Hansel Francisco Garrido. Jesus A. Franco. Jorge Carlos Franco. Samantha D. Freeman Moore. Lauren Allison Freestone, magna cum laude. Medalny Frias, cum laude. Sean Fuhrer. Natalie B. Fuentes. Victoria Fuentes, cum laude. Amanda Fusco, cum laude. Yusuf S. Gaber. Rama A. Gatto, summa cum laude. Hari Krishna R. Gajera. Tammy T. Galarza. Christian Roberto Galdamez. Roberto Galdamez. Nicole Gallego Martinez. Rodrigo A. Gallego. Omar A. Garabito, cum laude. Sergio P. Garces Jr. Alexa B. Garcia. Felicia M. Garcia. Ismael F. Garcia. Jamila Garcia, cum laude. Johanna Garcia. Julissa Garcia. Lauren Garcia. Rafael Garcia. Rocio I. Garcia Taveras. Yomera Garcia. Kio Marilis Garcia Estrella. Zoe J. Gardner. Liliana Garlobo Portuando, magna cum laude. Veronica Elizabeth Garnett, summa cum laude. Tykeria Yamoni Gaskins. Richard H. Gavino. Alula S. Gabrigzieber. Liliana Jerez. Basanti S. Gurgis. Jeffrey Anchuki Gasaka. Faria Gazelle. Atika Gauss, cum laude. Bushra Gauss. Arthur A. Giacomini. Kainima Rosa Gibson. Adriana Gijon Cruz. Ayob Gurma. Anna V. Goberdan. Devika J.T. Godbole, magna cum laude. Diana V. Gomez, cum laude. Stephanie Gomez. Anthony J. Gomez, summa cum laude. Ergil Gomez. Jaslyn M. Gomez. Jean C. Gomez. Kayla A. Gomez. Maria Elena Gomez. Daisy M. Goncalves, magna cum laude. Adriana M. Gonzalez Morales, magna cum laude. Aristides Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Brian U. Gonzalez. Eddie Gonzalez Martinez. Emily A. Gonzalez. Fernando Gonzalez Jr. Henry A. Gonzalez. Jason Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Jaden Gonzalez, cum laude. Juliana Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Leslie J. Gonzalez. Marco T. Gonzalez. Minor Valiz Gonzalez. Nazaya Gonzalez. Rosemary Gonzalez, cum laude. Sally Gonzalez, cum laude. Sharon Gonzalez. Sophia A. Gonzalez, cum laude. Solangel Gonzalez. Diana E. Gonzalez Argueta, Malika Janine Gordon, Noreen M. Gordon, cum laude. Jessica Gorfine, Keith Victor Gosselin, Gabriel Goya, cum laude. Amaris N. Grajales, Deira G. Granados, summa cum laude. Jorge M. Granados, Daisha Latoya Grant, Shanice Grant, Ray Greenberg Thompson, magna cum laude. Gary Greenfield, Katrina Grigg, Awilda M. Gruyan, Jesus Miguel Gruyan de Leon, summa cum laude. Marcelo S. Gaita, Carlo G. Guardashoni, Ralph L. Garin, cum laude. Ashley Yvette Guerra, Carla C. Guerra, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Guerrero, Francesca Guerrero, Julio C. Guerrero, Emily Rachel Guillen, Sylvia Guimarães, summa cum laude. Neha Gupta, magna cum laude. Elena Gruchevsky, magna cum laude. John D. Gutierrez, Kevin Gutierrez, cum laude. Noritza R. Gutierrez, Geraldine Guzman Jimenez, magna cum laude. Gianni Guzman Jr., Lennon F. Guzman, Maria D. Guzman, Shayla N. Guzman, Walter J. Guzman, Aliun B. Guimera, summa cum laude. Ishak D. Habashi, Nancy K. Habib, cum laude. John P. Haggerty, Rewam Z. Highmore, Sarah Heizun, Namir R. Haj, Ariane M. Hall, Alexandria N. Hall, Roslyn Hall, Priscilla L. Hampton Sierra, Shady Hanala, cum laude. Veronica L. Hansen, Shakima N. Hardnett, Bindia K. Harpal, Amanda A. Harriet, Mohammed Harsha, magna cum laude. Hashan R. Harvey Emmanuel, Magdi H. Hassanin, Abdullah Hassan, Ali A. Hassan, Islam M. Hassan, Muhammad Hassan, Kiana J. Haynes, Ralph D. Hare, Brianna K. Heim, cum laude. Xavier B. Heim, Patrick Hemingway, Catherine Y. Henriquez de Leon, Tatiana A. Henriquez, cum laude. Danielle R. Henry. Genesis G. Heredia. Michael Heredia. Nicole C. Heredia, magna cum laude. Omar A. Heredia, cum laude. Delia Carolina Hernandez Vergara. Yamaleth Hernandez. Jessica C. Hernandez. Jose C. Hernandez. Kenya Tatiana Hernandez. Leslie E. Hernandez. Luis Hernandez, cum laude. Melissa C. Hernandez. Odessa G. Hernandez. Tanisha Hernandez Rivera. Vanessa Hernandez. Eileen S. Herrera. Jacobed T. Herrera, cum laude. Michael Herrera. John P. Hester. Teresa Haywood. Catherine Hidalgo, summa cum laude. Suri Ellen Hidalgo. Annette L. Hightower. Guy R. Hilaire. Ladwana Hill. Bruno A. Hinostroza. Alyssa J. Hodby. Idris R. Hoffman. Crystal A. Holland. Mackenzie C. Holston. Cynthia Q. Huang, magna cum laude. Bianca B. Hughes. Odalis Huidobro Olivas. Fabiola A. Hurrell. T. Huang Nong Huyen, cum laude. Imani Irkane. Arfa Muhammad Ibrahim. Joseph R. Ibrahim. Rita S. Ibrahim. Rovan S. Ibrahim. Fauzia Idamuch, cum laude. Kayla K. Inamagua. Gabriela N. Incanila. Adrian J. Infante Strader. Nicole K. Inga. Taneza U. Ingram. Jean-Pierre G. Iniguez. Johnny R. Iniguez. Betsy Y. Inswasti, magna cum laude. Mudassar Iqbal. Muzamil Iqbal, cum laude. Shahid Iqbal. Adriana L. Irizarry. Flor J. Irizarry. Megumi Itakuru, magna cum laude. Alona Jackson. Ashley M. Jackson. Christina Jackson, cum laude. Lakeisha S. Jackson. Linda N. Jada, magna cum laude. Lavina Salamao Django. Amber H. Jaramillo. Juan Pablo Jaramillo. Sophia A. Jarrett Henry, cum laude. Ludaline Shada Jean, summa cum laude. Candice T. Jean-Baptiste, magna cum laude. Nerva Janot. Nuha Jaluli. Fantasia K. Jenkins. Angelica M. Jerez, cum laude. Noemi Jesper. Maneli I. Jibaja. Jimenez Mendoza Abigail. Irvin I. Jimenez. Jacqueline M. Jimenez. Jasmine M. Jimenez. Maria J. Jimenez. Martin Jimenez. Yolemi Jimenez, cum laude. Karima Jalifi, summa cum laude. Emery M. Joaquin. Navi Dean Johal. Carly A. Johnson. Rakia J. Johnson. Brandon T. Jones. Najea Jones. Victoria A. Jones. Danica Daniela Veron D. Hornales. Rovir B. Hornales. Jonah J. Jose. Harlet Esbedi Juarez. Anthony J. Judge. Claire Yunbi Jung. Tamina N. Kabir. Fatima Izara Case, cum laude. Katrine Y. Caldas. Idel Kamal, summa cum laude. Rima B. Katura, magna cum laude. Jamie Paul Kavanaugh, magna cum laude. Brianne Keck, magna cum laude. Ian A. Keller. Princess O. Kelly. Herman K. Kina. Sina A. Kenna. Abdurrahman A. Keretam, summa cum laude. Aaron A. Khan. Akash Khan, magna cum laude. Alina M. Khan. Mohammed Farhan Khan. Nayab Khan. Safia Khan. Mohammed Kher. Hannah R. Kim. Danny Jalal King. Christina E. Kirkland. Aikisha L. Knight. Alyssa L. Noski. Joshua W. Kohlberg, summa cum laude. Winifred G. Kumson. Adama Koroma. Hillary A. Kuevi. Jessica L. Kozlowski, cum laude. Kayla B. LaRusso. David J. Labaguis. David M. Labella, summa cum laude. Devon O. La Cruz. Lewar C. Lakson. Victor Lagasse, summa cum laude. Victoria Lagos. Courage Laban. Susanna La Madrid, cum laude. Yissa J. Lemberg, cum laude. Victoria Landa, cum laude. Noor E. Lauage. Catherine A. Lara Delgado, cum laude. Lindsay C. Lara, magna cum laude. Brianna Latorre. William A. Latorre. Gabrielle M. Loria, cum laude. Kumar Levant, cum laude. Shania A. Lawrence, cum laude. Clarice F. Lazam, cum laude. Elizabeth Lay, magna cum laude. Yahira A. Lachado. Mariah E. Ledbetter, magna cum laude. Camille Leda. Khalid K. Lee. Tahira A. Lee, cum laude. Yeana Lee, cum laude. Walt J. Legrand. Andy S. Lema. Diana Leon. Dave R. Leon. Alyssa D. Leon, magna cum laude. Emmanuel F. Leon Rosales, magna cum laude. Jessica L. Lepore. Eliana Leyva, magna cum laude. Stephanie M. Ligero. Isaiah D. Lima. Franco P. Lingen. Susanna Lysick. Mr. Zion M. Littlejohn. Wilmer Lapa. Annabella Lo Scrudato, cum laude. Daniel Look Toll. Alexis E. Lohr, magna cum laude. Amy Lizette Lohr Aguayo, magna cum laude. Kimberlyn Dayanara Lohr Aguayo, cum laude. Watson Lopez. Aaliyah E. Lopez. Amanda D. Lopez. Anna D. Lopez. Christian Jacob Lopez. Esteban Lopez. Eternity V. Lopez. Henry F. Lopez. Jennifer M. Lopez. Joseph Lopez. Juliana E. Lopez, cum laude. Keely J. Lopez. Lysandra M. Lopez, summa cum laude. Raymond R. Lopez, magna cum laude. Stephanie Lopez. Simone D. Lopez. Tirza C. Lopez. Yaritza Lopez. Alejandro Noel Lopez Villanueva, summa cum laude. Shante Lape, magna cum laude. Juan Laura. Marciel Laura. Max F. Lorenz. Enrique Lovera. Allison Denise Lovo Quirinos, cum laude. Brian Robert Luchin. Jonathan Z. Lugada, magna cum laude. Eileen Luna. Gigi A. Luna, summa cum laude. Catherine Yamilet Luna. Ndeye Asta Lee, magna cum laude. Zachary J. Leidecker. Xiao Ma, summa cum laude. Meyer Parmar, cum laude. Liliana Sayuri Makavilka, magna cum laude. Leslie Day Madding, cum laude. Rachel L. McGee. Dayawanti Mahadeo, magna cum laude. Amir A. Mahmood, cum laude. Andrew Benjamin Mahano, magna cum laude. Marina Ashraf Makari, summa cum laude. Jelly Malapit. Rosa T. Malasquez Terol. Joe Malast. Edwin H. Maldonado. Peter W. Maldonado. Siddharth S. Mali. Jennifer S. Malumphy. Danusha D. Manikaraj. Gianna E. Manon. Noelia Manrique. Lakeisha Manuel. Tanya N. Maradiaga, cum laude. Andressa F. Marañón. Margaret M. Maravillas. Nicole G. Marcio. Renata Marchak. Crystal Angel Marmolejo. Concepcion L. Marquez. Dana J. Marquez. Justin Mark Marquez. Melissa I. Morero. Ileana M. Marroquin Jr. Camila S. Marston, magna cum laude. Anna P. Marte. Nakisha L. Martin. Alicia L. Martinez. Annabelle D. Martinez. Charlene Martinez. David L. Martinez. Diana E. Martinez. Eric A. Martinez. Evelyn Martinez, magna cum laude. Fatima Y. Martinez, magna cum laude. Gerardo S. Martinez. Catherine C. Martinez. Kervin E. Martinez. Mary E. Martinez. Miguel E. Martinez. Paula N. Martinez. Rosa Martinez. Yahaira Martinez Mejia, cum laude. Andrea N. Mason, cum laude. Shipley P. Mason, magna cum laude. Hamza Matari. Muhammad Matari. Lisa Mateo. Justin Matos. Alicia E. Matwali. John Patrick Maurer. Wimnesis D. Mauricio. Ayana V. Mayes. Omar B. McCabe. Monica McCarthy Lynch. Evadne McCurdy. Tricia M. McLean. Sonia D. McQuarters, cum laude. Abigail C. McTaggart, Maria L. Mashur, Brandon J. Medina, Daniela Medina Cadillo, magna cum laude, Eladio J. Medina, Emily L. Medina, Jeremy Medrano, Niorka M. Medrano, Jasmine S. Meggett, Navita Megnoth, cum laude, Ruben Megnoth, Ibtisam Meherichi, magna cum laude, Aaron Mehta, summa cum laude, Edith M. Mejia, Hermania Mejia, Gloria L. Mejia, Edward Adel Malad, Gabriela M. Melendez, summa cum laude, Hector Melendez, Elijah J. Mendez Chumacero, Brianna Alexis Mendez, summa cum laude, Esteban Mendez, Jennifer Mendez, magna cum laude, Kelsey Marie Mendez, cum laude, Luis M. Mendez, Raul Mendez, Stephanie M. Mendez, Ashley N. Mendoza, summa cum laude, Enrique D. Mendoza, Jacqueline Mendoza, Ronaldo D. Mendoza, Maria Fernanda Menendez, magna cum laude, Christopher Menevar, cum laude, David W. Mercado, Rami E. Mercado, Miriam S. Mashriki, cum laude, Mumna Mesaudi, Fawad A. Mian, magna cum laude, Jerusalem K. Michael, summa cum laude, Thomasina A. Michelli, cum laude, Maida G. Mikausi Imbasi, Joseph C. Miller, Nasir Asamad Miller, Melanie Mercedes Miranda, Mikey D. Mirja, cum laude, Priyanka A. Mistry, Anjali Mitchell, Mohanad Mohammed, summa cum laude, Darlene S. Mohammed, Celisha Mohammed, magna cum laude, Angeline Molfeta, cum laude, Miguel B. Molin, Jacqueline Molina, Jason O. Molina, Megan Janelle Molina, Natalie X. Molina, David Moncada, Marlon Monegro, Diana S. Montalvo, Natasha M. Montalvo, cum laude, Jordi Montan, Celine Montanez, Janira E. Montanez, Anna P. Montejo, Stephen Montero, Natalia Monterosa, summa cum laude, Matthew D. Montville, Dalis Lupita Monzon. Carla Moore. Yesenia Mora, magna cum laude. Alexis F. Morales, magna cum laude. Desiree M. Morales. Elizabeth Morales. Jemmy H. Morales. Lynette Morales. Sarai Morales, cum laude. Natalie Moran. Jessica P. Moran Briones. Diana Moranchel. Natalie Moranchel. Angela Moreno. Sally Moreno. Alanis Moreno Toral. Marlon M. Morcos. Griselle Elaine Morla Pelletier, cum laude. Junior A. Morocho. Tazeen Morshid, cum laude. Jonathan B. Moscoso. Yahya M. Mosalami, summa cum laude. Ibrahim Mostafa. Bruno Mota, magna cum laude. Eva Marina Mota Gomez. Kelly Moya. Halina Rengil Moroz. Igra Mudasir. Coverpal S. Mudal. Talal Mughal. Catherine Muhia. Curtis L. Mullins. Isabella P. Munch, summa cum laude. Sadra Munir. Joshua N. Muniz. Kelly Munoz. Jahada Chibueze. Miguel A. Murray. Stacy Ann Mazinski. Mark Mutuk. Tanisha A. Myrick. Alexandria O. Naipal. Kulud K. Naji. Jennifer D. Narvaez. Jure Rosa de Sharom Narvaez Realpe. Simon N. Nasib. Michelle Nasseri, cum laude. Kimberly L. Natal. Gian Natali. Fernando Nava, summa cum laude. Kevin Alejandro Navas. Anis R. Nazir, magna cum laude. Janice C. Unchoroki. Justine Negron. Kimberly Negron. Joanne C. Neira. Jehane Najari. Anna Narcissian. Morris Nassim, summa cum laude. Yain M. Nestor. Crystal Claudette Newton, cum laude. Quinn Nguyen, cum laude. Anastasia Vorobova, magna cum laude. Nicole M. Nina Jaquez. Linda M. Nixon, magna cum laude. Hadi Unjie. Riley L. Nobles Jr. cum laude. Khadijah M. Norelden. Iman H. Nufel, summa cum laude. Pamela A. Nunez, cum laude. Stephanie M. Nunez, magna cum laude. Veronica Nunez Tejeda. Amos B. Niabato. Mariusi C. Obando, cum laude. Nicholas L. Oberholzer. Benedicta N. Obonyo. Rayanne Obrus. Kaylin M. Okana, magna cum laude. James L. Ossie Jr. Martha Ofori Boche. Steve Ogando. Evan T. Ogaro. Anthony M. Ojeda. Melaku O. Okoji. Rose O. Okango, magna cum laude. Michael I. Okoye. Agata M. Okusko. Brian Okwu. Jacqueline N. Olasio. Maria V. Olguin, cum laude. Cassandra D. Oliver. Yolanda D. Oliver. Sonia Noemi Olivas. Obeda Mohammed Omar. Philip O. Omole, magna cum laude. Abu Nuru Onanga Yobege Obali. Shannon M. Oyango. Dizan Z. Oreno. Leonardo Orozco, cum laude. Alani Anastasia Orioles, summa cum laude. Gary C. Orsini. Evelyn E. Ortega. Sharima D. Ortega. Lisbeth Ortega Placido. Cindy M. Ortiz. Melissa Ortiz. Fatima M. Osman, cum laude. Christopher M. Osorio. Valerie Osorio. Jaime Osorio Castillo. Ariana C. Odeza. Crystal M. Otero. Mauricio J. Otero. Terrace Marie Otero, magna cum laude. Omar E. Ovalle. Manuel E. Ovalles. Khadijah Q. Owens. Zuleika J. Oyola, magna cum laude. Mary Anagela Pacla, magna cum laude. Elisa A. Padilla, cum laude. Jimmy H. Padilla, cum laude. Leslie Ann Padilla, cum laude. Stephanie Padilla. Oliver Grant B. Pagalanan, magna cum laude. Ismail J. Pagan. Jennifer L. Pagan. Lindy M. Pagan, summa cum laude. Paulo Pagdanganan. Jessica M. Palma. Asia A. Palmisano. Carla A. Palomino, magna cum laude. Giovanni M. Palos, cum laude. Mario Palos. Kelly C. Panameno, cum laude. Daniel Amadeus Parada. Sujin Park. Daniel Timothy Parker, magna cum laude. Shanifa A. Parker. Kevin R. Parra. Christopher S. Perales. Charmaine D. Pareñas. Fatima Loreen C. Pasion, magna cum laude. Akshar Patel, cum laude. Akul Kumar V. Patel, summa cum laude. Avisha K. Patel, cum laude. Bhumi M. Patel. Devika Patel. Divya V. Patel. Harshkumar R. Patel, cum laude. Janavi D. Patel. Karan S. Patel, cum laude. Maitrik K. Patel, cum laude. Parth B. Patel. Prachi P. Patel. Prachi J. Patel, cum laude. Patel Prachi. Priyal P. Patel. Raj S. Patel, magna cum laude. Sarthak N. Patel, summa cum laude. Sheelin Patel, magna cum laude. Shreya P. Patel, summa cum laude. Vanisha Patel. Vruti S. Patel, cum laude. Daniela Pavan, cum laude. Justin M. Paz, magna cum laude. Sejun Yonomine. Griselda V. Pazmino. Miriam Claire Pedone. Daniel Peguero Jr. Fernanda H. Peña. Ildri Thalia Peña. Roberto J. Peña Jr. Nicholas Alfondo Pendergrass. Mario V. Perales Jr., summa cum laude. Laura Peralta. Miguel A. Peralta. Jocelyn Perdomo. Michelle Caridad Perdomo Larkin. Jessica L. Perdomo, cum laude. Stephen Pereira. Paula Pereira Hartman, summa cum laude. Max F. Perelson, cum laude. Andrew Perez, magna cum laude. Camille Perez. Eric J. Perez. Justin J. Perez. Leona Perez. Tennille R. Perkins. David T. Perry. Teresa Pacelli, cum laude. Ali N. Petrakian. Bianca R. Petty. Chandika Pagu. Linda T. Pham. Sandra Phillip. Yvonne Perry, magna cum laude. Estefany Pichardo. Maria E. Pierre. Philip Pierre. Kyan Piggott. Tercedes Pimentel Perez, cum laude. Stephen M. Pina. Carlos Pineda. Cassie Pineda, magna cum laude. Arturo Pineda Yanez. Tishana M. Pinckney. Nancy Pino, cum laude. Claudia Pino Hernandez, summa cum laude. Robert V. Polidario. Jonathan A. Polo. Daniela L. Ponce. Gianna M. Ponce, magna cum laude. Christopher R. Papalizio. Lizette N. Portillo. Yanira Y. Portillo, cum laude. Maytop Potter. Samiksha Podell, summa cum laude. Rorema Y. Poirier. Tanya C. Prado, magna cum laude. Franco R. Pratolongo. Kelly A. Prent. Monty E. Pretty, summa cum laude. Shayla A. Prieto, magna cum laude. Andrew I. Proano. Danielle Pruden. Ambar Anali Puello Caro. Diharonid Puello. Vidya Puran. Jeremy Purcell, magna cum laude. Catherine Joy L. Perino. David I. Quesada. Emily M. Quesada, magna cum laude. Carrie Lynn V. Quidit. Roberto B. Quijada Martinez. Romela J. Quiling. Ileana Quintanilla. Elizabeth Quintela, summa cum laude. Camila Quiroga. Michaela Aline Quisbert Mendoza, summa cum laude. Michael L. Quizmundo. Jennifer Quito Flores. Joan Rabago, magna cum laude. Andrich Andres Rabano, cum laude. John Paul E. Ray Burnell. Murelis Rachumi. Ruth A. Ragbeer. Sarah E. Ragbeer, cum laude. Daniel A. Reinhoff Hernandez, cum laude. Ruby E. Ramirez, magna cum laude. Samantha Ramirez. Gian C. Ramos. Giselle Ramos. Johanna Ramos. Julianne L. Ramos. Kaneki E. Ramos. Carrie R. Ramos. Carla L. Ramos. Maciel Ramos. Raymond T. Ramratan. Narash Ramsaran. Anari M. Ramsey. Ricardo J. Rangel. Victoria C. Raposo. Justin Rero. Anessa Rasul, summa cum laude. Matthew R. Recco, magna cum laude. Ludmila Reinhardt, summa cum laude. Catherine Regei, magna cum laude. Lydia I. Rentas Santiago. Carolina E. Requeña. Alvin Chris U. Resurreccion. Laura K. Ravel. Mylin Ray, magna cum laude. Carolyn Reyes. Jennifer Reyes, cum laude. Jessica Patricia Reyes. Maria M. Reyes, cum laude. Melina J. Reyes. Robinson I. Reyes. Stephanie Reyes Guerrero, cum laude. Marianita Reyno, magna cum laude. Brian Ribas. Lorena Ricciardi, cum laude. Magdalena P. Riccio. Rebecca Richardson, magna cum laude. Gabriel P. Reidinger, cum laude. Karen M. Riera. Warren K. Rigby. Amanda N. Rivera. Amber S. Rivera. Anthony D. Rivera. Destiny A. Rivera. Henry Rivera. James A. Rivera, cum laude. Jennifer Stephanie Rivera. Jessica Rivera. Stephanie Rivera. Victor R. Rivera, cum laude. Carla P. Rivera Jame, cum laude. Chandrika A. Rivers. Alexis S. Roberts. Alejandra Rodriguez. Antonio Rodriguez. Carla Marlene Rodriguez. Cristobal A. Rodriguez Jr. Efrain J. Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Estefany Y. Rodriguez. Gabriela Rodriguez. Gianelis Rodriguez Bravo. Jennifer Rosemary Rodriguez. Jesus A. Rodriguez. Jonathan A. Rodriguez. Jose C. Rodriguez Jr., summa cum laude. Julio C. Rodriguez. Leonardo Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Luis A. Rodriguez. Marlene Rodriguez. Natalia L. Rodriguez. Pamela Rodriguez. Raquel A. Rodriguez. Rico E. Rodriguez. Tammy D. Rodriguez. Teresa M. Rodriguez. Victoria M. Rodriguez. Yosmar Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Ulesi M. Rodriguez Mieses. Aileen I. Rojas. Nicole Rojas Berospi. Trisha Amor Parolina Rojas, summa cum laude. Yelsi Alejandra Rojas Lopez. Antonio Rojas Sandoval. Christian Roman, magna cum laude. Jonathan Roman. Alex Romero. Alyssa Christine Romero, cum laude. Marlon P. Romero. Richard V. Romero, magna cum laude. Scarlett J. Romero, summa cum laude. Dennis S. Romo Jr. Andrew R. Roncallo. Destiny G. Rosa. Shelly Ann Rosa. Gloribel Rosario. Jason E. Rosario. Melissa Rosario Berdier. Lovett Talik Karim Rose, cum laude. Efrani Rosel Gonzalez, cum laude. Daniela Rosenblum. Natasha I. Rozon. Patricia Maud Rubin. Michelle Rubio. Leomar Rueda, cum laude. Rakita A. Russell. Benjamin M. Gonzalez Ryan. Diane Saba. Sarim Shazur Syed. Jeffrey R. Sagan, magna cum laude. Edwin J. Salamea. Kevin K. Salas. Diana M. Saleh. Joshua E. Salermo. Roberto Salguero. Catherine Salmaron. Michael A. Samaniego. Sasharis Ahmed Samha. Helena Samoilov. Lineker L. Sampaio. Elizabeth Sanchez. Kayla Sanchez. Mitchell Sanchez. Gabriela Sanchez Rolova, summa cum laude. Linda E. Sanders. Ashley Sanderson Ritchie, magna cum laude. Zubida Sandu. Jonathan R. Sandoval. Javier San Juan. Emily Santana, magna cum laude. Carmen M. Santiago. Christian A. Santiago. Amanda Santos. Dexter Santos, summa cum laude. Gregory Santos III. Jester J. Santos. Michael A. Santos. Sean L. Santos. Thais Lopez Santos, magna cum laude. Daniel A. Saparito. Asad Sarfaz. Jorge L. Sargenton, cum laude. Lucas Scandella, summa cum laude. Zachary Schultz. Brian Scott, cum laude. Kaylin Scott. Nilgun Nelly Sesser, cum laude. Jeanette M. Seda. Juliana C. Sharan, cum laude. Brett K. Sealall, cum laude. Christian G. Segovia. Kaylin Victoria Segovia, magna cum laude. Joseph Michael Seagriff, summa cum laude. Christina Seguin. Rana T. Salim. Papa Amadou Sene, cum laude. Jessica Sepulveda, summa cum laude. Saranaya Sepulveda. Liliana P. Serna. Daniel Serrano, cum laude. Cora Sesto. Ivelisse Severino. Andy Sudas, cum laude. Amir Shaban, summa cum laude. Doña Shahada. Haya Shahada. Sana Shahid, magna cum laude. Nimra A. Sheda. Dennis A. Sharp. Jasmine Renee Sharp. Courtney Arche. Nafika Shibli, summa cum laude. Naomi Shifbaran. Ashley Sierra. Carlos Alberto Sierra. Ricardo J. Sierra. Cindy V. Sierra, magna cum laude. Jennifer Sigencia. Melina H. C. Humbing, summa cum laude. Edita Sikorska, magna cum laude. David R. Silva. Diana S. Silva, cum laude. Jocelyn N. Simbana. Latavia Tanaya Simmons. Yanasia R. Simmons. Jasmine Marie Sims. Seville Simsek, cum laude. Jeremy A. Sinch. Jaikishan S. Singh, magna cum laude. Mickey J. Singh. Patricia Ann G. Sisson. Caroline Skoda, cum laude. Melanie Skaransky, magna cum laude. Sean D. Slade. Edward R. Slaughter. Dante A. Smith. Kevin Smith. Valeria Z. Smith. Kayshawn D. Snow. Katsiarina Sobolevskaya, summa cum laude. Alvaro S. Solares Davila. Aya M. Soliman, magna cum laude. Jerson P. Solis. Melanie Ninoska Solis. Nizar Sultan. Kelvin Sordo. Maria M. Sosa. Ilarimar Catherine Sosa. Andy D. Soto. Charlene Soto. Fleas A. Span. Jennifer Spence. Austin James Spiegel. James F. Spinella, summa cum laude. Joseph J. St. John. Ray Romaine Stanislas. Jaleesa L. Stembridge. Jasmine Stevens. Brian J. Stevenson. Michael P. Stewart. Udaya Pranavastig. David A. Suarez. Melanie Y. Suarez, magna cum laude. Valerie C. Suga Morales, cum laude. Medalit J. Sulan. Kyle A. Samuk. Binary Claire C. Suni, cum laude. J. C. Swally, summa cum laude. Jamie M. Swanson. Cassandra M. Sylvester. Shannon Y. Zeto, summa cum laude. Sally A. Taha. Myron C. Tagolau. Alabed A. Taha. Altamish Tahir. Tahir Ibrahim Jabrine. Avery A. Tan, magna cum laude. Mickey Tang. Ralph Tapang, cum laude. Juan Carlos Tapia. Shirley Yasnaya Tapia Montero. Giselle J. Tarayo. Isaac M. Tario, cum laude. Cynthia Amelia Tavard Vasquez. Yoliexis B. Tavares. Keisha Taylor. Samantha K. Taylor. Tishana T. Teixeira. Alexandria J. Tedino. Doris L. Tejero. Ana Isabel Tejera. Helen G. Tequeste. Bisa A. Telesford, cum laude. Fanta Tembali Diara. Sheena L. Tenisaka. Etzer Thermitas. Deborah Thomas. Taylor Ivy Adriana Thomas, cum laude. Yadalin Teneo. Christine Tirado. Mulugeta El Terune, magna cum laude. Stephanie V. Tixie. Erica Janet Tobar. Anna P. Toledo. Treasure R. Toon. Angelica M. Torres. Cindy G. Torres. Domenica M. Torres Castro. Emmanuel G. Torres. Jonathan L. Torres. Kareem H. Torres. Kelisa D. Torres, magna cum laude. Madeline Torres. Maxwell J. Torres. Miguel J. Torres. Gina M. Torciello. Lubna Tumarte, magna cum laude. Doran Traynor. Jonathan A. Trellis, summa cum laude. Melissa A. Tremblay. Araceli M. Trevino. Noelia A. Triana. Ingrid Trinidad. Nadine T. Trinidad. Victor Shamir Trinidad, cum laude. Travis A. Troy. Alexandra Nicole Trujillo. Vancy Trumpet, cum laude. John C. Tubong Banua. Claudia V. Tulande Molina, cum laude. Karina J. Tercios. Francesca N. Turi, summa cum laude. Tylea Z. Turner. Eleanor M. Teresi, magna cum laude. Kathleen Veronica Tominski. Alexis Torides. Migdalia M. Ubinas, summa cum laude. Catherine V. Uloa. Crystal A. Umansor. Lizette A. Umansor, cum laude. Karen Jasmine Urena Cruz. Brianne T. Ui. Mark U. Valdeweza. Clarabelle Valdez. Kimberly S. Valencia Lure. Isaias Valentin Jr. Michelle J. Valeriano. David Valette, magna cum laude. Alexis J. Valle. Edwin Valle Jr. Alan Vargas. Anna M. Vargas. Dominic Vargas. Harrison Vargas, cum laude. Jose Vargas. Jose R. Vargas. Kenneth Vargas. Jennifer Vargas Quintero. Glennis Alt Vargas Rosario. Aderling D. Vasquez, cum laude. Becky P. Vasquez. Celia C. Vasquez, magna cum laude. Irvine M. Vasquez, magna cum laude. Sebastian Vasquez, magna cum laude. Chantal Vasquez, summa cum laude. Jeffrey J. Vasquez Jimenez. Kelly E. Vassar. Cyrus Luis Vasquez, cum laude. Mary J. Vasquez. Victoria Vasquez. Junior M. Virasamy. Derek Vega. Elizabeth M. Vega. Mateo Vega. William R. Vega, cum laude. Justin M. Vientamia, cum laude. Emerson Vera Carvajal. Kelly D. Velasco Jr., magna cum laude. Ivana V. Velasquez, cum laude. Jasmine T. Velasquez. Mike Velasquez, cum laude. Susanna Velasquez. Marilyn O. Valiz, magna cum laude. Romina Ventura. Amanda M. Vera. Jeremy Veras Jr. Alexander R. Vidal. Vanessa Villa. Miguel A. Villacres, cum laude. Stephanie Villanueva, cum laude. Tara Villanueva. Tommy J. Villarreal. Diego A. Villatoro. magna cum laude. Tatiana C. Villegas. Alexis Vinanzaca. Michelle M. Vintamilla, magna cum laude. Baumet P. Viradia Jr. Lizette M. Vital, cum laude. Nok Yen Ni Vol, magna cum laude. Ram M. Vias, magna cum laude. Vaibhav Vias. Kyati Wadwa. Marina G. Wady. Abdurrahman Wani, cum laude. Norma Walker. Travis E. Walker Jr. Charlene Wallace. Alexander Thomas Walls, cum laude. Huanshu Huang. Marianne G. Wasif. Jasmine M. Washington. Jasmine P. Watkins, cum laude. Glenn Watson Jr. Harris Alexander Weekly, cum laude. Tawana Danielle Waring. Eric C. Webster. Julie Weinstein, magna cum laude. Amy Wieland, summa cum laude. Marina H. Wessa. Gabriel R. Wharton. Jada R. White. Latasia White. Shamira White. Madhushika P. Wijusandara Apohamanaj. Carl D. Wilkins. Aline Sophie William. Lamont Williams. Melissa Michelle Williams. Tanisha Williams. Fernando M. Wilson. Sequoia Marie Wilson. Tangi Wimberly. Ashley N. Wolkowski. Merowain Yahia, magna cum laude. Laura N. Yanez. Maham Yassin, summa cum laude. Renato Yan Vassallo, summa cum laude. Marina W. Youssef, cum laude. Frank A. Ubi. Martha G. Zambrano. Menfias A. Zavala Canales. Kaylee L. Zayas. Jonathan Zepeda. Sirak B. Zare. Fatima Zora Zaruki. Robert C. Zika Jr. Sharazad Ziui, summa cum laude. Maurizio R. Zoino. Paula A. Zuniga.